Hello YouTube, Anna Bella here, and here we are for my Watership Down book and film review. This is the book by Richard Adams, and this is the film of his book. But first I'm going to read a little quote from my Carpe Diem book, which is kind of cool. Carpe Diem. The envious moment is flying now, while we are speaking. Seize the day, place in the hours that come as little faith as you can. And it's a quote by Horace. So that's a little quote. So, yay. Watership Down is a book by Richard Adams. It's a puffin book. This is actually quite an old version of it. And it's a stunning, compulsive read. And let's see the price. Oh, look, it was 50p. Wow. Yeah. And it's set in England. This edition, if we can actually focus, I think this is the 1972. Yeah, first published 1972, published in Puffin Books 1973, reprinted 1973 twice and 4 times in 1974. It was an incredibly popular book. It was written by Richard Adams, who wanted to write a novel for older children, so your 10-year-olds plus. It's quite violent and it's quite naturalistic. The rabbits within the story, have their own myths and heroes. Ella is like their mythical hero, and they have the black rabbit of Inne, who is their version of death. Frith is their god, who takes the form of the sun. And there's also Prince Rainbow. Prince Rainbow is awesome. And it's about this bunch of rabbits that decide to leave their warren because Fiver has a vision of that warren's doom. So he tells his brother Hazel, and they get a gang of rabbits together. Bigwig, Fiver, Blackberry, and Dandelion, and various others, and Pipkin decide to leave. And it's about their journey, and they're going to find a new warren. Found a new warren, and find a new warren, and basically find a safe place to live. It's awesome in its scope. It's absolutely breathtaking. I've never read a book like it. It's one of my favourite books to actually read. It is... I've done a review on The Animals of Farthingwood, and The Animals of Farthingwood could be said to be a tamer version of Watership Down. Watership Down does not pull punches. People die. Blackabar dies and various other things. Sorry for the spoilers. It's got one of the most terrifying villains in children's fiction, General Wounworth. Yes, he's a rabbit, but I mean, he's absolutely terrifying. And here's a photo or a picture of him as this is the movie. There's Fiver and Hazel and Kiar. There's a seagull they make friends with. Captain Holly, and there's Blackberry. It's use certificate, which I know is controversial. This film is absolutely awesome. It's very naturalistic. It doesn't Disneyfy them at all. The animals move as they should move. They're drawn as they should move. Things behave naturally. So if a bunny gets in the middle of the road and a car comes along, it will get squished. In this version, it's not cutesy wootsy. It doesn't pull it. It pulls punches. Characters die. It's not like in Animals of Farthingwood, where the hedgehogs just die, or the newts. We don't know what happened to the newts after the fire. In this, you see blood, guts and gore. And in fact, the seagull does swear at one point. But then again, you'd swear if somebody just sat on you. So it's brilliant. It's got a beautiful opening sequence. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, which is the creation story, the rabbit version. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That's all I can say. It's a wonderful story. I don't want to tell you any more, because you either need to read the book, which has got far more detail than the film. The film is somewhat traumatising. I watched it when I was 6, but I was fine. But then again, I used to go on nature walks with my grandparents quite a bit, so I wasn't kind of put off. I was just entranced by the whole thing. It was just so beautiful. It's like watching a watercolour painting, but that moves. Richard Adams did do other books. One of his other books is The Plague Dogs, that was also made into a movie. This one is a PG, and it is quite graphic because it features, it's about animals that escape from a research lab and what happens. That's quite terrifying, not suitable for children at all. This one would probably be about 12 plus, and even then it would scare some people, but it's awesome. But Watership Down is his defining work. And that's the end of this review. Oh, also, before I go, I've almost finished The Beating of His Wings, which is the final volume in the Left Hand of God trilogy, so expect a review on that soon. I hope you enjoyed this Watership Down review. I haven't told you very much about the plot because I don't really want you to know that much. But General Wounworth is an awesome villain and Hazel is a brilliant leader. That's all you need now. Any more, you need to read this and watch this. And if you are freaked out about it, don't say I didn't warn you. So, bye!